In this tutorial we'll cover the Figure Composer. You get to the Figure Composer by clicking its icon on the main toolbar. Samples can be grouped together into figures. In other words, a figure is a set of samples, organized in a specific order, each one anchored to a specific time onset. Once you've created a figure, you can store it and use in the timeline. You can use saved figures as templates to create new ones, and therefore expand your composition. Figure Composer has its own small timeline to play back the current state of your figure. And it offers a set of tools to work and transform your figure. Stored figures can be placed on the timeline. You begin by choosing a figure from the figures list, then choose a track and click on the timeline to define the insert position. Inside Figure Composer, press the Add Figure to Timeline button. And there it is. You can play back immediately to hear the result. Let's now learn how to build a figure from scratch. Begin by adding some samples, editing them as we've learned in Tutorial 1. Click on the small timeline inside the Figure Composer to define it as a target, instead of the main timeline. And then click the Add/Update Sample button. Repeat this to add more samples to the figure. Play back your figure while it's being composed. And save the result in the figures library. If you save some samples in the sample library as we've seen in Tutorial 2, you can now add samples to your figure very easily. Open the sample library and choose a sample. Then, click on the location where you want your sample to be placed, while pressing the Control key on your computer keyboard. Give the new figure a new name, and save it in the library. To do this, you must have some content on the timeline. For now, I'll just put something there, using the sample library. Now let's copy a sequence. Note that to copy something you must define the track. Since I've put everything on track 1, I'll just leave it selected as it is. Then, on Figure Composer, press the Import button. Now you can save it. This ends this tutorial. Thank you for watching.